Hello guys, and welcome back to this series of sculpting in Blender from zero to hero. My name is Alex Gomez, and on today's video we're going to be talking about blockouts. Blockouts is one of the most important things that you can have when you start a sculpting. And sometimes you can block out with different objects, or you can block out with just Dynamesh, Dynatopo, but I would recommend always to block out with different meshes or different objects. So it's really great to style your characters. For example, we have Kung Fu Panda here. It's really important to style your characters and see kind of like with primitive shapes like this character has. Like for example, let's add a layer here, and let's go with the brush here and change this to something like that. Okay. So for example, like I know that this character has like a super round face, so I have one piece of geometry right here, and I have another piece right there. Maybe this one is just kind of like it turns in two right there, and I have kind of like another big piece here and another big piece here, and you start kind of like building everything from really basic shapes. Let's try this one. Mr. Incredible is another good one that you'll see like they change like some of the cases. You have kind of like the base of the cranium, then you have that jaw, the nose, and they're pretty much, you know, like they're pretty much like pieces of primitive geometries here that you can just have it. And if you notice something in most of the characters, the eye line, you have to take in consideration that this eye line, it matches the beginning of the ear right here, where the ear starts out of the head. So sometimes you'll see characters that you have a character like here and some let's say this, and then you have the ears like right there, and kind of like obviously it doesn't look good, or they're kind of like when you're doing like stylized character, like the ears right there, it's like okay, there's something wrong. But as soon as you have the ears like in that eye line, right, when they right in the middle of the eye or close to it, your character is gonna look much better. There's another example, like for example from Ratatouille as well, and you can just kind of like deconstruct these characters. So let's see. Let's create another layer here. Turn this off, and you see in this case that you have the cranium, and then you have the jaw is different, but still you have kind of like that part of, you know, that jaw. The nose is another piece of geometry right there, and then you have the ears right here, and you see that starting the ear is almost where that middle of the eye is. So always you want your characters to look good, make sure that the ear starts right there, not in this part here, but just right in this area. But you see, like even they have the same shapes. It's just the circle that is the cranium, and then you have the jaw, and in the jaw you have the eye line, and in that eye line is where the ear is going to start. But pretty much if you breaking this cranium sphere into halves, is that where everything starts. Okay, so let's do a simple exercise of blocking out here. So I'm gonna press Shift A, and I'm gonna create a cube. In this cube, let's add a subdivision modifier or subdivision surface. There you go. And let's give this 3 and apply. Now that is applied, I'm going to use a couple of these ones. So I'm just gonna duplicate this one. Escape, Control D, 2, escape, and Control D3, escape. So I'm gonna call this one head. Perfect. I'm gonna call the second one neck. This one I'm gonna call it a jaw. And this one I'm gonna call it ears. Ears. Okay. So perfect. So I'm just gonna start with the head right there where it is. I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna turn the other ones off. For now, I'm gonna go to sculpting mode. And in the sculpting mode, I just want to make sure I did. Yep, that's good. Sculpting mode, and in sculpting mode, make sure that you go to X in the symmetry, so you can have your symmetry there. And I'm gonna do the cranium. And the cranium, pretty much, you have kind of like this part is really kind of like flat. So I'm gonna press F there, and I'm gonna move this a little bit like that, like that. Okay. Gonna go here in the front, press F again, and let's move this tiny bit there. Let's see the side. Move this tiny bit like that. I'm just trying to make sure that I have kind of like this line where I'm looking. The cranium goes like that. Okay. So now that I have the head there, I'm gonna go with the jaw. So let's turn the jaw on. Let's take this. But I'm gonna move it. So let's go to layout. I'm gonna move the jaw down right there and something like here. Like that, perfect. Let's go back to sculpting mode. And now go to the symmetry as well. F to get this bigger. And let's block out that jaw right there. Like that. Probably a little bit higher like this, like that. So already that I'm putting the jaw, I know that this is going to be my eye line. So for the next time that I put my ears, I know where the ears are going to go because I already know where my eye line of this character is. So let's bring this up a little bit. Make sure the jaw goes almost in the middle here. But it just also depends so much on how the characters are designed. Okay, that's great. Now I'm going to take this one, I'm going to go back to layout. I'm going to take this one here and I'm going to Control D, escape, and call this nose, because I was missing the nose as well. Nose. Okay, so before I get into the ears and nose, I'm just going to grab the neck. Okay. I'm just gonna move the neck here. Neck. Let's see. I'm just gonna press GZ to move it down, and I'm gonna press GY to move it this side here. Let's go to sculpting mode, and now make sure that I have symmetry right there. And I just want to move this neck right there and make it like a big neck. Something like that. Yes, a little bit. Okay, so let's see. Have a big neck, have the neck right there. It's looking good. And make sure that this goes a tiny bit to the back right there. That's perfect. That's much better. Okay. So now we're getting like a shape. So that's why I'm saying like everything is from primitives, and it's super important to have those blockouts really good. I'm gonna go back to layout and I'm gonna go to the ears, and let's move the ears here. Press GX. Oh, let's select the ears. GX. Let's move it here. Scale it down. Probably too much. Scale it right there. I'm gonna SY. Something like this. Perfect. And sometimes I just like to move it with a gizmo. I find that like sometimes I have like a better control. I'm not used to that Blender shortcuts or interface. but I find this a bit better to work with these ones like that. Right there. And you have to take in consideration that always the ears having an angle. They're going into an angle like that. You look. You know? Obviously there are characters with ears like that and really high, but now always kind of like a 30-degree angle. Okay, so now that I have the ear placed here, so let's see, let's move it in. I can just add a mirror modifier. I can take the head as the middle ground. So I have it there and I apply this modifier. Okay, so something that I have to do, I have to set the origin where it should be. And all this transformation is gonna cause me some problems. So I'm just gonna press Ctrl A. I'm gonna apply all the transformations. So Ctrl A, select this guy, Ctrl A, and apply all transformations right there. Now if you go to sculpting mode, then you can move. You see? Now your symmetry will work. That's one of the things there. So let's start work on that. Here, right there, and you have the nice ears. Right there. So this is going to be like your first kind of like a block of character for Stylized. And last but not least, we're going to do the nose. And I know that the nose, the bridge of the nose is going to start right here because I know the middle of the nose. So the bridge of the nose is going to start right in a little bit above of the eye line. So let's turn on the visibility of this. Let's select the nose, kind of. Let's scale this down. Something like that. Should be fine. Let's bring this here. Let's scale this up on Z axis. That's too much. Where did you go? Let's scale that right there. Z axis. That's too much. Why it goes so bad? Right there. That should be fine. Okay. Now I can go to sculpting mode, and I can just turn on the symmetry, and I can modify the nose as I desire. Be careful with these things right there. There. Let's bring this even higher like that. Let's probably go smaller, and let's bring this like that. Okay, so pretty much this is kind of like the shapes that you want to find here. You know, the eyeline, the bridge nose where it starts, and the ears. So you always have to look at those proportions. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And if you find that I provide you guys some value, let's make sure that you share this video, comment, like. It will help my channel a lot. This is gonna be a full free Blender course in sculpting from zero to hero. So stay tuned, share this course. It's all completely free. I'm here to sell you anything but to teach you stuff. So take care and have an amazing time. See you guys next time.